For centuries, Eastern and Western civilizations have shaped the world through trade, culture, conflicts, and diplomacy. Their interactions have defined history, influencing science, philosophy, and society. But how did this relationship evolve? Let's journey through time to explore the connections, clashes, and collaborations between East and West. Welcome to Beauty in History. One of the earliest links between East and West was the legendary Silk Road. This vast network of trade routes connected China, India, Persia, and the Mediterranean. Silk, spices, and knowledge traveled across deserts and mountains, changing civilizations on both sides. The Greeks and Romans marveled at the riches of the East. Alexander the Great's conquests in the 4th century BCE introduced Greek influence into Central and South Asia, blending cultures and philosophies. Meanwhile, Buddhism, originating in India, found its way to China and Japan, spreading Eastern spiritual thought westward. The exchange of ideas wasn't one-sided. Chinese papermaking and Indian numerals transformed the Western world, while Greek astronomy and medicine shaped Eastern sciences. During the medieval period, the Islamic world became a bridge between East and West. Arab scholars preserved and expanded Greek, Indian, and Chinese knowledge. Algebra, astronomy, and medical advancements flourished under the Abbasid Caliphate, eventually reaching Europe. Meanwhile, the Mongol Empire in the 13th century connected China, Persia, and Europe under one vast network. Trade flourished, and figures like Marco Polo brought stories of the East to European courts, fueling curiosity and ambition. But not all exchanges were peaceful. The Crusades, a series of religious wars between Christians and Muslims, brought both conflict and cultural transmission. Europeans discovered Eastern advancements in medicine, architecture, and science, which would later influence the Renaissance. The 15th and 16th centuries marked the age of exploration. European powers, eager to bypass Silk Road middlemen, sought direct routes to Asia. Portugal and Spain led the way, followed by the Dutch, British, and French. The Jesuit missionaries introduced Western science and Christianity to China and Japan, while Eastern philosophies like Confucianism fascinated European intellectuals. However, this era also saw the rise of Western imperialism. The British colonized India, the Opium Wars forced China to open its ports, and Southeast Asia came under European control. These imbalances shaped modern geopolitics and left lasting legacies of resistance and adaptation. The 20th century was marked by war and revolution. The two world wars reshaped global power, leading to the decline of European empires and the rise of independent Asian nations. During the Cold War, the world was divided, communist East versus capitalist West. The Soviet Union and China embraced socialism, while the United States and Western Europe promoted democracy and capitalism. This ideological battle played out in Korea, Vietnam, and beyond. But as the Cold War ended, globalization accelerated. Japan became a technological powerhouse. China emerged as a global economic leader, and cultural exchanges, through movies, music, and fashion, became stronger than ever. Today, East and West are more connected than ever. Trade, technology, and diplomacy shape the modern relationship, but tensions remain, whether in politics, economics, or ideology. The rise of China, India, and other Asian economies challenges traditional Western dominance. But cooperation in science, environmental efforts, and global governance is crucial for the future. Will the East and West continue to compete, or will they find new ways to collaborate for a better world? The answer lies in how we understand history and how we choose to shape the future. History is not just about the past, it's a guide for the future. As we navigate an increasingly interconnected world, the lessons of East and West remind us that civilizations grow stronger through exchange, understanding, and mutual respect. If you enjoyed this journey through history, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of our shared human story.